Express.co, UK, spoke exclusively to the lawyer pushing for the release of Prince Harry's visa application after the Duke recently admitted to taking drugs in the past. A US lawyer is demanding the release of Prince Harry's visa application over concerns he was given preferential treatment into the US following the Duke's recent admissions about his past drug use. The Duke of Sussex revealed in his tell-all memoir, Spare, and in recent TV interviews that he had taken cocaine, cannabis, and magic mushrooms in the past. The lawyer, taking on Washington officials on behalf of conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation, believes the public has a right to know whether Harry declared his past drug use on his visa application. The Heritage Foundation is seriously concerned about migration policy and the laws on the books being properly enforced. That's what led to this, lawyer Samuel Dewey told Express.co.uk. Dewey continued, "We had a concern that Prince Harry had preferential treatment because there are certain grounds for inadmissibility into the country regardless of your visa applications. You can't come into the country without meeting certain criteria, and one of them relates to drug use. U.S. immigration law regards any failure to declare drug use to immigration officials a serious violation that can result in deportation and being permanently barred from applying for citizenship." The lawyer said the Heritage Foundation is agnostic over whether Harry should or shouldn't get a waiver based on the facts. But it's a matter of principle that the truth comes out. It's known exactly what questions Harry was asked when applying for his U.S. visa, because it is not yet clear which visa he received. However, the question on the ESTA application which most UK applicants would use is, have you ever violated any law related to possessing, using, or distributing illegal drugs? We just want to know what happened because if improper treatment has been given, that's a huge concern as it relates to the enforcement of the law, Dewey said. If it turns out that Harry was given preferential treatment, this has ramifications that go beyond Harry's visa status, the lawyer suggests. When you're talking about immigration, it's often a zero-sum game. If resources were spent processing and giving a special favor to Prince Harry because of his status, they may have been taken away from an applicant who didn't have any potential grounds for inadmissibility and has a very good case to come here, Dewey said. Besides legality, Americans have a right to know the truth, claims Dewey, because it relates to what he calls the American stance of fairness. The lawyer explained, "We don't have royalty here, but there's a sense of unfairness in taking your hereditary title and using it very directly to profit without engaging in public service." How strong is the case? Dewey says he has had very productive conversations with United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. Unfortunately, we've been told by U.S. Customs and Border Protection they won't produce records without a waiver from Prince Harry because it's private, the lawyer continued. However, Dewey believes Harry has forfeited his right to privacy by going enormously out of his way to put his stuff in the public spotlight. Secondly, the public interest argument is strong. The lawyer believes, obviously there's a clear public interest here. Was Harry given preferential treatment because of his status? That's a really important question, Dewey said, adding, "I can't say, but the public has a right to know." The lawyer says he is fully expecting to have to go to federal court to get these documents, but we are prepared to do that. Who is Sam Dewey? Dewey specializes in white-collar investigations, compliance, and litigation, regulatory compliance and litigation, and complex pub.